Fibre News, and in this short video, we're going to be talking about the term RFS, ready for service, and properties passed. If you read any of our content where we update on results of how far a network has grown, we're always going to use the terminology around how many properties that network has passed or how many homes or businesses are ready for service. Now, of course, we're in a full fibre boom and there's lots of different networks laying fibre infrastructure to try and make Britain a full fibre nation. We would hope, about 70% of the way there. A report's probably going to be released this month, so we find out exactly what those details are. But hey ho, that's where we're at. Now, whenever we're reporting on a specific network's growth in terms of infrastructure, not customers connected, we're going to talk about how many properties they can potentially connect, how many properties they pass. What that essentially means is they have taken infrastructure from the center of their network close to a bunch of properties. So they haven't directly connected a home or a business, but what they have done is taken the fibre infrastructure from their centralised exchange to the end of a road, into a street cabinet or some sort of infrastructure where the core network, that larger bit of fibre pipe, has come into some sort of centralised point near a bunch of addresses which can then be terminated directly into the home of the business. So they have to do that last stretch. They have to take the cable from the telegraph pole or from that cabinet, run it underground and get it into your home. They physically have to do that. They either have to dig up your drive to run that cable in, but don't worry, they always put it back perfect. They have to drill a hole through your wall. They will find any which way or means to get that cable in. So when we are measuring how many properties they pass, what we're actually measuring is the cable coming from the center of their network to a street cabinet, and then how many homes that cable can then be terminated to. One street cabinet, for example, could cover up to 50 homes or more. So that's what we're measuring. And how that's measured at the moment within the industry, where there is no centralized database, those networks will put all of that data into some form of a flat file, a spreadsheet maybe, and then that list is what will be fed to the investors, or it's what will be fed into their availability checks. That's how it's managed, how many properties they are passing, so not how many they're connected. And the reason why they constantly need to report on that, of course, all of these networks are being funded, they've got lots of investment, and they need to report back to say, right, we've covered 10,000 properties this month, or 20,000 or 50,000. So we're reaching that target because they know they're going to get a return on investment if they can connect X amount of properties. So I hope that makes sense. RFS, ready for service, properties passed, same thing. They're close to a home, they're not completely there. They've done the bulk of the network from a centralized point in the town to an area of homes or businesses. Thanks for tuning in. If you have a look, we've got a long list of Knowledge Hub videos to try and help educate you if you're in the industry and you're new, or you, the consumer, to exactly what we're going through in this full fibre revolution.